hello, 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 hello. I'm going from nowhere. I'm starting up. Figuring out some extra junk too. Yes, 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 yes. Need to figure out a thing or two real quick. Yes, 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 yes. Go here. Copy that. Fart. Hello and welcome. I'm almost done. We have started today with random chatting. Yes, yes indeed. What is random chatting, you might ask? Well, well, well. It's quite literally just the normal, generic, crappy stream that you just watch normally. It'd just be like someone talking and they'd be like, alright, let's play games. Also, all hello and welcome. I've spent my time trying to figure out how to download games and figure out which games I have and don't have. I mean, like, that isn't really a thing you have to figure out, but, what's the words I'm looking for? The words I'm looking for are, I'm just kind of looking for ways to just improve the stram and normal, weird and strange ways that are entertaining to all and all these other fun things that I can maybe possibly do. Indeed, to make everything more entertaining and fun. Yup, 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 yup. Yup. I've also just been very sick. Like usual. But that's nothing new. And that's fine. I don't need no doctor. I don't need no doctor. Anyways, what was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about something, something skin falling off, something, something voices of the void, something something. I just kind of have Slay the Spire on in the background, and it's not really gonna be that thing because people are gonna be like, you're on Slay the Spire again. It's like, I like this game. All right, I love Slay the Spire. There's a spire and you have to slay it. The game has it all. It's in the title. See, what more could you want? It has a spire, it has slaying. You have to love it. You have to. Then like the Constitution or something, Benjamin Franklin said so. He was like a fat dude that like flew a kite with a key and got zapped by lightning. Or I think that was made up. I don't know. Like how George Washington had like wooden teeth. He didn't have wooden teeth. Maybe he had a wood tooth, but he had like horse teeth and slave teeth. It's horrifying to think about. I'll look into medias. The medias. Ooh, new controller, new controller. That's also very cool. All this cool Nintendo stuff. All the cool Nintendo stuff. I wish I was that handy dandy. Actually, I am a little handy dandy. New controller, new controllers. Mm-hmm. You'd be like, no, what do you mean new controllers? I'm just looking in the Discord mediums. The media. I wish I was a way for me to just like pop this out very conveniently. Wait. Oop, no. No, wait. There has to be a way for me to just... Can I pop this out? No, I can't. Oh, well. I can't pop that out. I need to reshuffle this, shuffle that. Anyways. Arrived the same day I went to a hotel. Oh, that sucks. That sucks when you leave and your package arrives the same day you leave. Not me, though. Never happened to me. But I would hate waiting for something and then just be like, well, we all gotta go to, like, whatever family vacation or outing or event you have to do. And then it's just like, well, goodbye. Oh, it arrived before you left? All right, that's good. It wasn't just sitting on the porch for, like, 20,000 years. just waiting to be a victim of the porch pirates. They walk around saying arg and like most of the time fumble on the steps and then crack their head open, and then they want to sue you because they got hurt on your property, and you're like, yeah, well, you wouldn't have gotten hurt if you weren't trying to steal my shit. And then they'd be like, and because I'm drowning them. I was about to say true story, but I never did do that. That was never a thing that happened. I'm just saying, when you're a pirate, drowning is an occupational hazard. I had this thought this morning where I woke up and I was like, what's a job that would be like a job, you know? But I'm like, I could use a job. I could use a real human job. A real human job. I'm like, what could I do? And I was like looking at like offshore oil rigs, and I was like, do I want to sit on an offshore oil rig, like scraping barnacles off steel beams for 100K a year? Which is pretty good money. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I'm like, I don't think I want to live on an offshore oil rig. You have to wake up at a certain time. You have to scrape barnacles off the steel at a certain time. You got to go to sleep at a certain time. You have to avoid the sharks that are constantly circling. Because people are always just throwing crap off the oil rig for the fish to eat. What else is the oil rig pumping out besides oil? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It's really weird seeing those offshore oil rigs just kind of just existing and just pumping oil out of the ocean. I really wonder how they do it. Or how they find all that water. I mean, not the water. The water's in the ocean. The ocean is the water. What I mean is all the oil underneath in the ocean bed. You know, I see that you're telling me your controller came with charging docks, which is cool as hell. But do you ever see those chargers to where it's just like a wireless charger? Which the concept of wireless charging still eludes me. Maybe because I'm not new gen enough. Maybe because I'm an eldritch being from another dimension. But like, you gotta charge something. You need a cord. You need to like plug it in. A lot of people just being like, look, I can put my phone on this pad and the pad will glow, and it's putting the electricity into my battery, into my phone. It's like, yo, you're not plugging anything in though. And it's like, yeah, because the electricity is going through my phone case into the battery directly. And I'm like, there's no direct path. It's like, what is this witchery? And then you touch the pad and it doesn't electrocute you, and it's like, what is this witchcraft you're hitting me with? This is sorcery. All right, wireless charging is sorcery that I refuse to believe in. I don't believe in wireless charging. It doesn't exist. All right, it doesn't. I swear to God, it doesn't. And you'll see videos and people being like, no, look, it definitely worked. That's like, I don't believe it. I'm like, that's Photoshop. I don't believe it. I don't believe in wireless charging. And I'm freezing. You ever just be like sitting in your room and you're like hot and then you're cold and then you have like skin and then it all disappears? Say, me too, twin. Me too. You know, it just all just splits and it just comes off and it just bleeds. Your skin keeps the blood in. Always remember that. Fun anatomy right there. Your skin do indeed keep all the blood inside the body, along with all the other organs that also hold the blood. So much blood. What about the organs that hold the blood? They hold the blood. They move the blood. They eat the blood. They make new blood to replace the old blood. And then you get more blood. I wish I was a vampire. I think a vampire would be sick. I know I say this a bunch of times in the past, but I'm like, I want to suck and fuck forever. I want to just like enjoy life. Maybe eat a deer in the woods like a rabid animal. Suck it dry like a juice box. And then like just go out and just roam the night harassing people. being immortal and junk. Maybe fly around. Maybe traumatize some kids on Halloween night. Being a whore. That'd be pretty cool. Be pretty sweet, actually. It'd be like, no one living forever would suck, though. And then you would do like drinking human blood and like eating deer in the woods. And I'm like, yeah. But counterpoint, all I'd have to do is walk out into the sun, turn into an extra piece of crispy charcoal, and then no more immortality. Or, you know, like decapitation, my heart getting pierced by a wooden stake, the heat death of the universe, the extinction of blood and humans. Think about it. All the humans disappear, all the animals disappear. There's no more blood to be drank as a vampire, and then you just starve and die. You don't get to live forever. You just get to live very long time. You guys ever think about like how animals perceive humans? Just think about it. Humans live for like 80 years, right? Let's say a human live 80 years. Easy. 60 easy, 80 a little less easy. 60 to 80. That's the number. And let's say you just have a dog and it's like, yo, what does that dog think of you? Like the dog it starts as a puppy, it grows up, it gets old, it can't move, and then there's you still just like running around being like barely any different. And the dog's just like, the hell, this dude just doesn't age. The hell, I'm over here like pissing myself on the carpet because I can't stand up no more and one of my eyes are cataracts, and this human is just like running around like we were like a few years ago. Like how weird would it be to, or like be like a hamster and you're just like in a big plastic metal cage. Plastic metal cage, yeah, that's some combination of like plastic and metal, but you're just like a little hamster and you're just sitting there and you're just like, these things, these humans, my captors, they don't die. They just live forever. Do you think like that's how vampires, if they were real, they saw people? It'd be like, or like how we would look at vampires being like, maybe vampires do age, but their lifespan is just so long compared to ours that we never actually get to see it, you know? Like how mountains are formed. Like if a mountain was sentient, right? And it was just like slowly coming out of the ground, we must be like ants to them. Not even, but like hundreds of years, hundreds and hundreds of years. It's just weird. It's a weird perspective thing that I was thinking about. It'd be really cool. I don't think I want to live that long. Personally, even though I said I did want to be a vampire and drink blood in the woods. But as a vampire, I think you have the right to opt out of being a despicable creature of the night at any time. Whether it be by vampire hunters or in, oops, I forget to draw the curtains before the sun came up. Imagine being that one vampire that forgot to buy curtains and then, you know, daylight came and they just got turned into charcoal because they forgot to close the curtains before bedtime. That would suck. Everyone, all the other vampires would use you as an example. They'd be like, yo, don't be like Steve the charcoal. They'd be like, what's so wrong with Steve the charcoal? And it's like, well, he was Steve, but now he's Steve the charcoal because he couldn't close curtains. I remember to close his curtains and didn't want to sleep in a box. And now he's charcoal. He's Steve the charcoal. He's not Steve the vampire. Not Steve the scourge of, like, name a city. No, he's just Steve the charcoal. Because he got turned to charcoal. / ash. I forget that vampires don't only turn to ash. I'm thinking, like, charcoal, like, you ever see, like, in video games when you're, like, fighting zombies and you set them on fire with a Molotov, and then it's just, like, a humanoid shape, but it's all black and crispy? That's what I imagine would happen to a vampire, more realistically. Oh, wake. Other junk. Yes, 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 yes. You know, I was told I should have these segments at the beginning of streams more often where it's just conversation. It's just a conversation. To anyone who comes by, or maybe doesn't come by, and that's okay, and that's fine. And I should maybe make like shorts and junk to make myself be more like, oh, this is what it's about. And I'm like, oh, I'm dying. But only on the inside, where it doesn't count. But talking segments, I want to try and do more of these at the beginning of streams. So I just chit chat and say crap, and I don't have as much of a directive, and I'm just trying to just be here more often and for longer. It's just been harder lately being here more often and longer than it was in the past, which sucks. It really does. Oh. I just start like earlier in the day, but it's so hard to start earlier in the day, and especially when like certain games come out, or like there's certain objectives in games to where I'm like, oh, I want to play this game, but I'm like, oh, I gotta start streaming, but I was like, oh, I want to play this game. It's like, oh, why don't you just stream it? No one. It's like, oh, no one wants to watch me grind a game. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Nope. They don't want to watch a game grind. They want entertainment. They want the ha-has and not the oh, oh, what happened? Wake. Oh, I started falling asleep there for a second. Yeah, there's also another reason I haven't been streaming. Every time I go to start streaming, it's just something like this happens, and I just start falling asleep, and I'm just like, oh no, don't fall asleep. Middle of the day. Wake up. And I start screaming. And everyone's like, why are you screaming? It's like, cause I gotta stay awake. And you're like, well, why are you doing that? It's like, because I need to stay awake. And I'm just a weird dude on the internet. One of many, not very unique. I will say I did go out today, and I'm just reminded to where it's like, there's moments to where I'm like, wow, how come I haven't done all this stuff in my life? And I was like, oh yes, circumstances. And I went out to be like, they were like, hey, can you go grab the mail? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I slipped on my shoes, I walked outside, went to the front yard, and then suddenly one of my legs just stopped working. And I'm like, ooh. And then like by the time I got back inside, I was just on my butt, my leg just not functioning. And I'm like, oh, this sucks. And there was like no reason. And they were like, yo, why doesn't your leg work? And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I just tweaked it. I was walking and I tweaked it. You know when you like, you're just like existing, and then you have like a nerve that get pinched in your neck, and then your neck just hurts for the next 12 hours. And it's just like, what did you do to your neck? Did you like try breaking it? It's like, no, I didn't do anything to my neck. I was just existing, and then it just started hurting. But I am a very strange little dude. I got my problems. I got my problems that stop me from doing normal human things, and I want to do normal human things, but they're not problems to where it's like, oh, his brain doesn't work, or it's like, oh, he's missing half of a lung, or it's like, oh, he isn't capable of human speech, or it's like, oh, he's missing a limb. Yo, hello and welcome. It's just like mild problems, and there's a bunch of them, and it just sucks because I get no pity points. And it's just like, sometimes I wish I got pity points. At the same time, I'm also thankful I have all my limbs and they all bend. And I tell people that, and they're like, why are you thankful that you have all 10 of your fingers and they all bend? And I'm like, because some people don't get all 10 of their fingers, okay? Some people when they exist, don't get 10 fingers or both their legs or all their toes. And I'm thankful I have all my fingers and all my toes and all my teeth and both my eyeballs. A lot of people, some people don't get eyeballs. Some people get eyeballs and they don't even work. What's happening? I'm just talking about just you know, just mild inconveniences in my life, but also being thankful for you know, just having parts that work. They may not all work perfectly, but my parts, they work kind of sort of most of the time. You should be thankful that you have all your things. And a lot of people are like, they tell me, it's like, wow, your standards are low. It's like, wow, that's a really weird thing to be thankful for. It's like, well, you could go and get a car today, all right, and you could get T-boned, and then that other car could have crushed your leg, and you could have lost a leg, and then suddenly you're down a leg, and you're like, dang, I should have been more appreciative of my right leg. I really miss having my right leg. That shit was tight. That shit was sweet. It let me like stand up and like sit down and walk and run and go upstairs and like allow me the ability to piss standing up, and now I gotta piss sitting down because I only got one leg. Well, that's more of a boy thing. I mean, like, if you're a lady and you lose a leg, I mean, like, I guess nothing really changes for you because you're just gonna be pissing sitting down. Still sucks. But stuff happens in life. And you should be thankful that you got your eyeballs in your ears, in your nose. And some people don't even get to keep their hair. A lot of people lose their hair. I'm thankful I have hair. I got hair. Some people lose their hair. I see people, they're like 17 and they're bald. They're just bald. It's not even a life choice. They just lost it. And I'm just like, you're 17. How'd you lose your hair already? And it's just like just genetics. I'm like, that is some poor genetics. And I'm just like, it makes me feel bad. But how it be? I ran out of things to say. My words have failed me once again. I'm gonna go punish myself. I'm gonna go like get on the torture rack. You ever see those like medieval torture devices where they like tie your ankles and then they tie your wrists and then you're just kind of straight, and then there's just like a big old wheel and there's just like ropes attached to your ankles and wrists, and they pull it and the ropes pull and they just go to stretch your entire body. And I'm like, I feel like I'm the only one in the world that sees like that torture medieval like stretching rack, and I'm like, that low-key looks good. Like, let me see if I can find a picture of the medieval stretch rack, because I'm like, honestly, I'm like, people would pay for that now. Torture rack. Yeah, I found it. Check it out. Check it out. I'm talking about the medieval torture rack. All right, I'm like, look at that. They just put your limbs there, and they got like rope and junk. Okay, make this bigger. Hold up. Yeah. Look, there's one on Amazon. It's on Amazon. You can have it. You can have one of these torture racks. I don't know how much it is on Amazon, but it's on Amazon. And this low-key looks really, really good. I mean, like, having, like, all your spinal disc ruptures, both your arms and hips dislocate, and have all your tendons stretched beyond human means as they all rip and rupture, along with your veins and nerves, it would be torture. But, like, the first few turns, oh my gosh, it must feel so good. I bet you your entire your entire back just starts to like pop. But it's like, you know, when you like crack your fingers, it's like that type of pop, and it must feel so good the entire time. Up before like turn like 17, as your like flesh begins to split and your mind begins to fade because the pain is just so severe and you're just dying and your body is going into shock. But before then, Like turn 2 and 3. Oh man, that is, you need that. But enough about the torture rack and how great that looks. There's another one I'm trying to think of. Another torture device where I'm like, yo, low key, I would get on one of those. I get on that. I can't think of one right now. It's just mainly the torture rack. It's just a human taffy puller, and I'm all about it. Trying to find another. I'm looking through my stuff that I typed in last time, and I typed in Shaq Alicious gummy candy, and then there's just like a bunch of Iron Maiden stuff. I think I was talking about Iron Maiden last time. Yeah, I was talking about Iron Maiden. I was talking about their album covers always being cool because they got a mascot that's really cool. He's so cool. Iron Maiden is one of those bands though I wouldn't be like recommending to everybody because you know it's like you may like them, you may hate them, and that's okay. You probably don't like them because they're like super metal. So metal, so metallic. But not Metallica. They're just very Iron Maiden. I had a thought. That's the end of that thought. Do you ever wonder what it'd be like to know famous people? Like, imagine if you just had like Jack Black in like a group chat and he's just like, yeah, I'm doing this thing called the Minecraft movie. I never did a Minecraft before, but apparently I'm a guy named Steve and I make a chicken in lava and that sounds pretty cool. You know, or it's just him talking about some roles and stuff. I'd be like, that sounds like fun. Knowing famous people, not because they're famous, but because I feel like they're always doing something interesting. You know, or it's like you ever see those like people or like influencers on YouTube and they have like a crap ton of money or not enough money and they're always just like making something or they're making like little like tiny homes or they're doing like car trips across like name a country or they're just doing some like outrageous thing. I'm just saying life would never be boring if you knew somebody like that. But I do think I want to start playing my game and I don't know, maybe we're gonna keep this stream short because I'm starting a little later in the day and I'm thinking about getting Slay the Spire 2 and I don't want to do a thing. No, I gotta do a thing later and I'm kind of like cut myself off from doing that thing for now until later. Whoops, I just punched my desk by accident. Let me shrink down and we'll do some Slay the Spire. We'll slay a spire. I wish to play. Do you think I'm gonna slay the spire today, or do you think I'm gonna lose today? Hmm. Obtain a random relic. Common. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Wow. That sucks. We will defend. We will conjure an orb. We will strike. And we will end our turn. Oh, how small should I be? I should definitely be smaller. Alright, how about this? Does this make you feel good? I'll just be like over here-ish. I'll just be like clinging to the enemy side. This feels good. I enjoy this. This is a good spot. This is a very smart spot. This is a spot for smart people that know how to hide and be sneaky, which I am. I am one of those smart people. Very sneaky. The sneaky deekiest. You go out there and you're like, yo, who's a sneaky deaky dude? And you're gonna point at me. No one. Lose one focus, gain one strength and one dexterity. You can jam it in my rear. I ain't taking that. Actually, don't jam it in my rear. Punch him. Punch him in the face now. Take his balls. Take them. We keep punching him, he will die. Like many things. Ooh. The loop. I'm gonna take a chance. Give me 5 extra HP. Give me another chance. Give me the golden relic. I'll take 20 damage. Power, defense, defense. 14. Yeah, we can slay that little sucker. Ow, he hit me. Hit him. One hit. Channel one lightning bolt. Let's take on a ball. Oh, it had to be this one. Why did it have to be this one? Ooh, he's stunned. He's stunned. Take damage. Channel lightning. Will attempt to block. Yeah, we really did not block much. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Channel another lightning. Ah, dang it. Oh wait, I got him. I got him. Add a card to the deck. Ooh. Thunder. Yeah, give me loop plus. No, activate Sunder first. Loop. Ow, 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 ow. Defend. Defend. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . But if you play a power card, channel lightning. Oh, dang it. I misread that card earlier. I got cheated. Speed potion. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile in your hand. Exhaust. No. Give me the weakness. If you use a potion, heal 5 HP. Ooh, that is good. Defend, defend. Strike. Yeah, we'll hit him for 24. Heal a little bit. Deal 3 damage. Increase the damage of all claw cards by 2. Yeah, we'll get some claw cards, hopefully. Ooh, we can maybe small ball this. Wait. Loop times 2. Gonna have to activate 2 of that. Oh, wait, I could have used claw. Am I gonna die? Yeah, that's it for me. I suck. Yes, next 3 combats have 1 HP. Yeah, I'll do this one, and I'm gonna take a risk. Slash gamble to see if I can get to the boss monster before. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh. Find me a relic. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 coins. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. That's so stupid. So rigged. Oh my gosh. Let's see how this works real quick. Okay, so each time I go anywhere, I gain gold. Energy potion. Deal 5 damage if you have played less than 3 cards this turn. Draw 1. We'll make lightning cost 0. to generate more orbs. Yeah, we'll go with the rebound. And then skip the shop. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. I'm gonna need more attacks. That was stupid of me. I thought if I had more discarded cards, I'd do more. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Deal lightning damage, 1 damage. Give me claw. Strike. You liked me. Ooh. Give me FTL. I'm gonna risk it on the boss and then heal. Wait. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy? That's why I kept on getting energy. Okay, okay. We're getting some nice synergies now. Ooh, and we got a speed potion. Oh, great one, plasma. Yeah, I'll take that, and we will rest. We'll proceed. Defend, defend, and defend. Taking this a little slower this time. Oh, I can't attack when I'm entangled? Well, that sucks, but... Hey, give me that. Smith. Hmm. Yeah, make that cost nothing. Strike, strike, strike. Alright, how do I want to deal with you, my little goopy man? My little gooper shooper? Schlooper gooper? Activate that. I'm going to activate recursion. I'm going to activate that. I'm going to activate recursion again. I'm going to activate this. And now we'll make more energy. Make a zap, make a block, make another block. That hurt. Rebound, recursion, faster than light, floor, recursion again, duo cast. Of course you split. Of course you'd split. Why wouldn't you split? Why wouldn't you just do something the most inconvenient thing you could? What does Frail do? I don't like Frail. Frail is stupid. Break his face! Why is there so much slime here? I don't want slime. I don't want slime. Why is there so much slime here? Slime, slime, slime. Dual cast. Fusion. Ooh. Give me creative AI. Gain energy at the start of your turn, no longer gain gold. Upon picking up, remove 2 cards from your deck. Gain energy at the start of your turn, can no longer see enemies' intent. All sucks. I'm leaving. That's stupid. Oh. Why'd it have to be these 2 chuds? I gotta do my best. We're going fast. Yes, it would have been nice to have. Rebound it. Block it. Hit you with a rebound. Zap. FTL. Another zap. How much gold did he get away with? Stolen 30? Give me lock on. Lock on's good. Ooh. It begins to shift and morph. It writes, you are familiar with. I read. I continue. I lose more health. First attack played each turn costs 2 or more, is played twice upon pickup. Get a special curse. Oh. Ooh, I get a special tree with it. I want bite. Bite's good. In front of you sits an altar, forgotten god atop an altar, sitting on an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls out, demanding sacrifice. Take that. At the start of each turn, randomly make a card. Ooh. Cancel that. Ooh. Okay, this is a great chop. I gotta buy stuff while I can. Shuffle 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Exhaust. Every 3 turns, gain an energy. We gotta rest. I need my HP back. Gain 2 health. Ooh. Hello world. A little bit of lock on. Get 2 health back. Hmm. Loop plus? Hell yeah. I need this to be less. Normal enemy oh, when I oh yes. I needed. I continue. Receive reward based on offering. Hmm. I don't want to offer any of these though. Here is a block card. Yeah, I know you weren't. I know you weren't gonna give me anything good. Ooh. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. What is that? What did I just do? That's not a prize. This is a punishment. I'll lose a bite. I gotta go the easy path. Oh, it's a merchant. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, give me that. It's a sneako. A sneaky snake. Hmm. We block. We bite. Stuff happened. Oh! Hmm. More focus. Oh, I died. Oh well. I don't like that run that much anyways. It wasn't the run I envisioned. Upgrade a card. I'll upgrade my Dula cast. Wait, what does this do? Give me Zap. Zap is such an awesome free card to have upgraded. Zap. Strike. Strike, defend. Zap. Strike. Strike. Dead. Loop. Loop is such a good card. I don't want to pass up a chance to grab a loop. Defend, defend, strike. Look how easy, I'm literally killing him so quickly. Give me one of them, and I just need more cards. Oop, strike, defend, punch. Ball lightning. +5 max health. Easy pick. Easy pick for more HP every time. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna take force field. I'm gonna power up loop. Take this. Ooh, the bag of marbles. Commit this. Commit. Yeah, we'll just take compile driver. We shall loop. Hmm. I could just defend. Yeah, defending was the right choice. I want to... get a claw. Activate loop. Defend, defend, claw. Zap. Smack. Hmm. Yeah, give me Boofer. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything to really defend this. Oh, I hate that hit. That was such a big hit. Ooh, add a random card in your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. Hmm. Hmm. A little screwed. Not screwed. Potion of capacity. I want boot sequence. Boot sequence is too good. Just planning something. Plotting. Get over there plotting. Look at them plotting something. Always plotting. Always planning with their little ghoul bodies. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go with white noise. Hmm. We'll drink the gambler's brew. Big hand. Hmm. Buffer. Ooh, capacitors. A very nice skill to have. Look at that. Big, dumb pile of slob and snot doesn't know what to do now. Hmm. Defeat the boss without taking any damage, I think that said. Creative AI! Replace cracked core if you end your turn with an empty orb slot. You don't want frost. Wait. Yeah, that's just really good. The frost core. We're off to a really good run. That really solves actually a lot of my problems I've had in past runs is not enough defense. Creative AI. Boost that. Capacitor. Dual cast. Block. Ooh, machine learning's nice. Force field. Another buffer. Another force field. Wait, lightning. It's getting annoying. I can't break its defense. It just keeps generating more. What's heatsink doing? What if you play a power card, draw one card? Not like I needed that, but it's appreciated. Boot sequence and creative AI. Play that. Play machine learning and punch him in the face. Cast. Ah, dang it. Buffer's here. Can I? No. Recursion. Recursion's a nice card. I like it. Let's go to the shop. To the shop. To the shop. To the shop. Ooh. I want to. Combat rewards now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to enemies. Give me another boot sequence and upgrade all your cards for the rest of combat exhaust. That could be helpful. I can punch one of them in the face. Ooh, hello world. Such a nice card to have. This is a good run. This is a really good run. I don't want to jinx it by saying this is a really good run, but this is a very solid run we're having right now. It's a very strong run we're having. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. It costs 0 until it is played. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. Ooh. Now give me recursion. I need another card. Boot sequence, creative AI. I'm starting to take a little bit more damage than I would like. Ooh, capacitor. Buffer. Loop. Recursion. This run's starting to go kind of crazy. Crazy run. Distilled Chaos. And ooh. Cost 1 less energy for each card discarded this turn. True Grit, 7 block, or Perfect Strike. This isn't giving me anything I need. That's unfortunate. We'll make more orb slots because I need it. Ah, dang it. Force field's not free. Dual cast, strike, defend. Ooh, whenever you enter a shop, heal 15. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Ooh. Mind Blast. We shall upgrade. Oh, that's an easy upgrade right there. We shall refuse you. Ooh, the intangibility's so nice. Smith. I want a buff buffer. We'll take on the boss. I think I can handle this. Play Distilled Chaos. Ah, dang it. There goes creative AI. I think this is going to be a very easy defense right now. We got buffer. I'm not too worried about it with Boofer. Ooh, another loop. Heal 29 or choose one of 20 cards to add to your deck. One of 29, please. Or one of 20. Force Field would be nice. Having more of that around, but that's too conditional. We'll go with a random card. And some events. Obtain special relic or lose this relic. Obtain a special relic. I'll lose the strawberry. Triple the chance of finding rare cards from combat rewards. Ooh. Boot sequence. Mind Blast. Ooh, we'll use that. Block. Zap. Loop. God, they're annoying. Another loop. Another stack. I know I don't needed to stack that turn, but good just to stay on the good old toes. Ah, dang it, I didn't want to use that. Dual cast. Channel lightning, channel that. Easy. 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand, exhaust. I'll take that. Make that innate. No. Upgrade loop. Don't really need it. What the hell are you? You know, if he's gonna be sitting there with his willy, oh man, that is I need a turbo. Oh yeah, I saw that coming. And I felt that. Heat Seek, whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. Sounds a little nice, but give me a buffer. Doing really good. We're doing really good. This is some really good stuff happening right now. Another loop. Force field. Here, we'll play that. Void up. I need buffer. Version. Play a power card, get a lightning ball. Anything else we can do? We can do that. Force field, play twice. Activate turbo. Activate that. I don't need to use Mind Blast again. You know, I think I amped up the defense a little much. I have defeated the collector. Another buffer or multicast orb. Ooh, wait, multicast could synergize. No, I want another buffer. Every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. Oh, hell yeah. I'll go this way. You up front. You ugly. I'm gonna shoot you first with my mind. Oh, I forgot to get a little extra. Get a force field. Version. I'm feeling very defensible right now. I'm just slowly building up my strength to kill them all. Channel of lightning. Maximum capacity reach, thank God. Okay, I'll activate boot sequence. Punch you in the head. Keep punching. Can't punch anymore. Talk to the hand. Hologram. Hologram plus, please. We'll lose violence. That sucks. I can duplicate a card in my deck. Ooh, wait. free things. Got 5 random potions whenever you rest. Next combat. No. Ooh, I don't need that. Hmm. We could increase our capacity. We could. Hmm. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. Alrighty then. Look at this little chump. Hmm. We'll double cast and oh. Double O. Well, this counts for this combat right now. It didn't. Oh well. Swipe at you again. Swipe. Oh, stop burning me, you dick! Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Oh, hell yeah. Three orbs? No. I want to upgrade creative AI. Ugh. What's wrong with you? Here we go. Ew. Ugh. God dang it. I really needed to use that card. Okay, I got 6 buffers. I can take 6 shots before the even gets to touch my HP. Hmm. Is he just slowly getting strong? Yes, he is slowly just getting stronger. Hmm. Okay, so with the... Where's Echo Form? I have 2 of those. So the first 2 cards I play with Echo Form, because I have 2 of them, it doubles it for 2 turns in a row. Or for the first 2 cards. More creative AI. Oh, I'm out of creative AI. Probably gonna take a direct hit. Wait, I'm not gonna take a direct hit. Screw him. Let's just keep spamming lightning. He's just about dead. Deal 14 damage. Discard all non-attack cards in your hand. Yeah, that seems good. Mind Blast. Oh. Double ow. White Noise, followed by Loop, followed by Boofer, followed by Force Field, followed by that. Ooh. When are you gonna die? Oh! I guess now. That was really, convenient of him to die. Just like that for me. Ooh, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Or him being special. What's special about you? I can't remember, so there's no point in racking my brain trying to remember something I'm not gonna remember. Claw. Barrage. Ow. Loop. Followed by block, followed by recursion. Oh, dang it. Ooh, wait. Replay a power card. We make a lightning. Running Echo. Upgrade it all. Hmm. Oh. I was getting ready to just like get a whole new row of just crap to blast him with, and I didn't realize he was dead. Hmm. Fight a boss, obtain a rare relic, upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal or heal to full. I'll fight that boss. What's up, Moosh? Uh, yeah, that's annoying. So, oh, I got hit with Parasite? I don't know where the hell I got that from. Um, got one capacitor, Persian. What if I can get another focus card? Oh, hell yeah. And we got another buffer. Buffer to focus. Buffer followed by a turbo. Followed by another hit. Followed by a heatsink. Followed by another heatsink. Cooking with something. We're getting somewhere now. Give me loop. Are you serious? You just turtled right back up? He's a garbage. You're trash. Doesn't matter. He's gonna get the crap beaten out of him. We're just gonna make it rain. That was it for the rain. Ooh, at the start of your third turn, gain 18 block. Wow! I totally don't need that. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Yeah, why not? That's awesome. Oh, this guy being crazy hard to deal with. Mind Blast. Oh, I hit him with my mind. Here we go. White Noise. Echo Form. White Noise. This is bad. Oh, he's intangible this turn. Wonderful. I'm also intangible. Oh, this is how he does it. He just keeps applying burn to me over and over and over again. Yeah, you're so dead. It doesn't matter if you only take a 1 damage a shot upon choosing a skill each combat. Ooh, I can start with a skill each combat. Oh, choose Apothis. Block 4, gain 4. I skipped that. I don't want any of those. Oh. Yeah. Mind Blast. Upgrade. Capacitor. Upgrade. Mind. Oh. I want to hit it with another Mind Blast. At the end of your turn, take 10 damage. Oh, that's such horse piss. I'm intangible this turn. I'm going to take this turn to set up as much as I can. Wow, I don't want any of these. Choose an attack or power card. Add 2 copies of that card into your hand. Never mind, I want that. I changed my mind all of a sudden. I'm gonna upgrade Force Field. Force Field is a very good card. Ew. I have to lower these guys at like the same time or something. Let's use this before we do anything. We'll chill. Hello, world. Okay, we're intangible this turn, so I can just kind of do whatever I need to just kind of set up. Energy drink, dual wield. Hell yeah. Loop. Recursion, followed by a extra little charge. Oh yeah, you're definitely not getting me. Stupid donut and diamond. I hate you both. Activate hello world. Oh, hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing way more damage, but we're gonna be taking way more damage. Have 10 or more buffs during a thing, probably a boss fight. I have so many buffs. I have all the buffs. L1 Frost, draw one card. Any of you guys free? Zap is free. Zap is so free. Mind Blast. Well, activate stack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Suck my nuts. Yeah. I stab at thee. Look, I got a turnip, a gold-plated cable, and you start each combat with 3 additional orb slots. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Alright, so for now, I'm gonna call it here because there's something in life I need to do. So, I'm sorry this stream was short, and we talked for like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I was just kind of just locked into the game, and I really had fun just kind of locking in, and I really needed this stream. But anyways, we're doing a horror game tomorrow, so that's something to look forward to. And we might be doing something tonight. It'll be in the Discord though, and that's in the description down below. And there's a link on the Twitch if you're watching on Twitch, because I stream on both, and you may watch on your preferred platform. But the Twitch, not the Twitch, the Discord's there to keep you informed of you know, of stuff happening. Like I'm dead, you're dead, we're all dead. No, it's just to let you know when stream starts and there's any delays. And I stream every day. Some days I don't if I'm incredibly sick or just life junk. But I do stream every day. That's just a fact. I'm here every day unless there's circumstances. But for now,